Hello, welcome to this playthrough of Elden Ring, where I will be in the co-pilot seat and Branwell will be driving. This is a lore playthrough, and in every video there will be spoilers because this is intended as a vehicle for Branwyn to explain her theories on the lore of the setting. So if you'd rather develop your own theories without being influenced by other people's, or don't want to be surprised on some of the deep lore of the game, this is not a straight playthrough of just playing gameplay focused. This is a lore focused playthrough. So you might want to give this a pass if you want to avoid big spoilers. With that said, I hope you enjoy the video. Hello, back.
Hello. Welcome back, everyone. I was just taking a drink. I'm Bramlin. I'm here with Thrith.
And this time we avoided getting an. I remembered that there was an 11-minute thing before, and we avoided a
Yes.
40-minute video.
Yes, we're doing well. So this conversation with Melon is actually very interesting.
The Erd Tree is close, only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Yeah.
Oh, she's admitting that this isn't her body.
Yeah. She's also we knew that she didn't remember what her purpose was, but the way she talks about her purpose and her mother giving her purpose is very so she was created the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting. If I'm right about her and Rani being the same person,
Right.
then or different personalities inhabiting the same body or something to that effect. It's I don't exactly know. Yeah, I don't exactly know, but it's interesting. Like, her purpose seems to be sacrificed to the giant's flame.
It does feel like if Ronnie and her are the same soul in different iterations,
mm,
this feels like another of Ronnie's workarounds.
yes,
Like,
it does.
I've dropped my flesh, so I don't have that holding me back. I've dropped my runes, so I don't have that holding me back. I've imprisoned my shadows, so I don't have to worry about that. And this is like, I don't want someone to sacrifice for me, so I'm going to make a piece of myself to sacrifice myself without actually dying.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you. Yeah, is it a piece of herself, or it's probably a piece of herself?
The way she talks, as sinister as it is, and you're right, it's
Yeah.
like the way she talks and the actions we've seen her take and the people that mark her as loyal, that mark themselves as loyal to her, she doesn't feel like that lawful neutral of forcing the sacrifice on somebody else. And really,
Mm.
I should get out of the habit of using D&D alignments. They are so bad at this, but
Yeah.
they're convenient to use, and a lot of people understand what you mean when you say them. But she's more of that lawful good where the sacrifice is something I do.
Yeah. Yes. And that, which is why I think people like Blythe and EG are willing to sacrifice for her. Speaking of which, we do have to finish that quest line. But yeah, this is where Millicent goes after that last conversation.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Now I'm tracing the path Melania took, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Now, she's passed into the...
Alright, so we have to get her an arm.
Yep, that seems what it was like. Yeah, go on.
So we have a few things we can do. We can go get her arm. We can go back and finish off what happens with Blythe and EG. We have Sellen's quest line that we have to see. For the moment, I'm just going to go and kick this guy in the pants. Yeah, he's...
I've decided to leave the Round Table hold after all. As I mentioned, I'm off in search of the noble gold mask. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
Oh, no, we're going to meet in a minute, dude. Yeah. We also have Fear and D's quest line. Speaking of which, gird yourself for sadness.
Right. Oh no, he seems to have died.
Yep. But he left us a letter. I forgot to tell you, but it seems Dee has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. And it said he stood before the Prince of Death not far beyond that spot. So we get his set and we get his bell bearing. His set strengthens glintstone sorcery skills, which is nice, but it looks ridiculous. The set looks just the worst.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has passed away from his injuries.
Or at least he's permanently asleep.
He is dead. I can say he is dead. So yeah, while we're here, we can continue Fia's quest line. So I'll do that quick.
I am pleased. Would you like...
Yep. Let's have a chat.
You are so. My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Print? Dear Roger, like and the ancient plot, the Black Knife.
We already did this.
Dear Roger, in truth about the Black.
We already found it and gave it to him. I didn't do that step. Oh dear. I forgot to do that step.
I always love it in games where you've completed a quest and you show up and it's like, yeah, I've done that. Here.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, so we'll just eat that and we'll ask her. We'll get her to ask the other thing. Animation takes forever.
I heard that he must be possessed. It anchors his will. You true to dear
She gives us that as a reward. So may I ask a favor?
ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger. It's a very precious thing.
So we
Saying a dagger has a special place in someone's heart is not creepy at all.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that giving Dee's dagger back to him is going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, we'll eat that again because it reduces our vigor. Yeah, this can't go wrong.
Did you need something else?
Yeah.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
So then we rest, and oh dear, he's gone.
That was a long, suffering sigh.
Yeah. Oh hey, this door's opened. I'm sure nothing horrible is happening through. Oh,
There are things growing out of him.
he got death blighted, and fear death blighted him.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well. Though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Via. Deathbed companion. Hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We, who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day, welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise. The Lord of the many and the meek.
Okay, so she's undead and wants, basically, is tired of word has escaped me, persecution,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
has decided to make undead a thing.
Yep. So we get Dee's bell bearing and his armor set, but we're not going to wear that armor set because we'll have to give it to someone else later.
Greetings. Are you here for
Oh, Roderica has something we should know.
something? A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table, and I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, let's go check it out. I mean, it's can't be anything too bad, can it? We're in the Round Table Hold. We're fine. Oh dear.
What is that?
This is the Dung Eater.
Oh, joy.
He's a serial killer. That's also a tarnished.
Fun.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being? The pox upon life itself?
feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
We don't have the item that makes him interested in us yet.
Got it. He's just hanging out here in the round table hold, huh?
Yeah, as a red spirit.
That's not horrible at all.
Yeah, so what do we want to do? We have Sellen's quest line, we have E.G. and Blythe. And we have Corwin and Millicent. Shall we finish off E.G. and Blythe?
That's what I was thinking. That one feels like it's close to finishing off.
Yeah, it is.
The glintstone growing out of the ground and the whole thing of mass sacrifice of souls, I know that's a thing with FromSoft games in general, but it is reminding me a bit of Pillars of Eternity lore.
Yeah.
Where there was an ancient civilization, the Ingwithans, that discovered the gods were either never existed or had died or left.
Blythe is saying something here.
Oh,
yeah, so he's Blythe here has gone mad. And he is way more dangerous than the wolf guy we fought before, but very, very similar in battle tactics since he's gone berserk. Got to be a little careful because his weapon does deal ice damage. That explosion is real.
That was a chunk of life.
He's harder to get the backstab on because of that second swing. Luckily, got him.
Does the AI consider status effects building up?
The what, sorry?
Does the AI consider status effects building up?
Yes.
Okay. So, like, it can tell I've been hit by bleed, I should try to avoid getting in, it'll start dodging more?
Yes, it can.
Okay, anyway, go on.
Now, Blythe was able to resist going berserk for long enough that he has taken out 1, 2, 3 of the black knives that were apparently sent after Rani.
Wow.
Now, this is a thing that puts a big spanner in the works for most people's theories that the Black Knives were Rani and Marika's people. All right? If they're Rani and Marika's people, why are they being sent after Rani's... why are they being sent after Rani? They're not sent after, like... It's possible that if they are Rani's people, then they were sent after Blythe. But Blythe is like, how did they know that Blythe was here?
Right.
Is my question. Like, maybe they were coming after Rani and they just ran into Blythe. I find that more.
They were coming after Ronnie. Blythe was chasing Instinct after Ronnie. With the madness taking hold, they stumbled upon each other.
Yeah, and then Blythe is like, I have enough presence of mind to kill these threats to Rani before I go mad. And then I'm going to put myself in the path of my friend the Tarnished because I believe he or she is the only person that can take me down before I hurt Rani.
Right. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. So this is what I think happened. I don't really. The people who think that Rani controlled the Black Knives is like, oh, she's cleaning up. She's cleaning up. She's cleaning up loose ends.
Right.
I don't buy that because I don't think she has a reason. Sorry. Blythe is so loyal, I think that if Rani ordered him, so both Blythe and Eiji, actually, I'm going to say this, I think if she genuinely ordered them to kill themselves, they would do it. Heck, we see that with the Mausoleum Knights, the people who decapitate themselves out of, devotion to a lord.
There is precedent, yeah.
Yeah. So, we're gonna let Eiji know that about Blythe.
Oh, have you heard? Lady Rani has departed on her journey along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you. As Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You, and only you, were Lady Rani's true champion.
Man, at some point, I've really got to get a look at his book. Try to get a good look at his book. Anyway, we're going to give him news.
Unthinkable. How could Blythe? How did he break free from his cell? No. More importantly, Blythe became a curse that plagued Lady Rani. Yet even in madness, gave himself to her. I've made a grave misjudgment. And I thought myself a capable war counselor. I'll catch up with you soon enough, Blythe. When I do, I only hope you'll accept my apology.
And then we go and sit.
And that's Black Flame.
That is Black Flame. And we have the bodies of 1, 2, 3. Is it just the 3? Yeah, I think it's just 3 more Black Knives.
Given how serious even one Black Knife is in this game, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah. No, Eiji and Blythe were real. They were the real deal. We get his bell bearing and his mirror helm. And yes, as we can see, we can now get a really good look at the tablet in Eiji's chest cavity.
Are they made out of plant matter?
Yes.
So they're kind of like treants.
Mm-hmm. Kinda. Bit of a combination. I think they're a bit fleshy and they're a bit tree. That tablet is straight out of Kingsfield.
Interesting.
That cross symbol is straight out of Kingsfield. If I'm remembering right, that symbol is just on a door.
Huh.
So there's that. So Black and White Flame. This is the thing that gets to people as well. Black Knife Flame is black and red. Black and White Flame is the Godslayer. The
Okay.
Godslayers.
Got it. Yeah.
So there was also one of the God-slaying apostles here.
Who is not around.
Yeah. Who was not defeated, is not around, and obviously is what finally killed Egypt. So, which kind of makes sense. They're also real. They are tough. They are very tough enemies. All of them are bosses or field bosses. Like, yeah. They were working with the Black Knives, though, which is interesting.
Because those sound like different factions from what you've said.
Yes. So the person that the Black Knives, this is another reason people like to point to Rani, because we encounter the Godskin noble guarding the path to Rani's body.
Right.
In the Divine Tower of Leonia. Therefore, Rani, possible links between Rani and both the Godslayers and the Black Knives. A lot of people think that Rani is the Glowmide Queen.
Okay. Which you were thinking Ranella is.
Ranella is a queen. She has purple eyes. She has teeth. So if you look at her scepter, wrong. Sorry, wrong. Yeah, we can't use it, but if you look at her scepter, try and get a good look here. The tip of her scepter, you can just see it there.
Yeah.
That is Seath's symbol.
Okay, got it.
So it's possible that she was like the one, that Renala was the one possessed by the Glowmide Queen. That's possible. It's hard. This is another hard one to say. I think it is also possible, considering the whole like magic or merging with people thing, that Renala, Marika, and Rani could be, could be the Glowmide Queen. The thing that what makes me think that Rani isn't is that her whole thing was not being controlled.
Right.
And if she gave herself to the Glowmide Queen, then she would be controlled by the Glowmide Queen.
So that is the opposite of her goal.
Yeah. She's looking to become a god off her own bat, sort of thing, rather than submitting herself to one.
She wants to forge her own path rather than retrace treads that have already been laid.
Yes. So, this, I admit, this looks bad. Like, for Rani, like, as far as cleaning up loose ends and everything, this could be Rani cleaning up loose ends. But in the context of everything else, I don't think so. I think this is FromSoft giving us a red herring.
And also with Blythe, where you're saying that there is no real way for Ronnie to know Blythe escaped and Blythe's
Bly-
location.
yeah, Blythe would have had to have escaped. That she would have to know that he would be at this tower here. And she definitely knew that, like, the moment she started on the path of the Empyrean, going underground through Renner's Rise, that he was going to go crazy.
Right.
And try to kill her. But she also probably believed that Ichi had him, like, tucked safely away in an Everjail where he wouldn't be killed. Like, it seems to me that, from what I know of Rani, she would have been more supportive of imprisoning Blythe forever than killing him.
Right. Especially on
You
the
know,
hope that she could supplant the two fingers and undo the whole programming thing.
yeah, that's, and yes, maybe we did screw up that part of the plan by releasing him.
We're at 30 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. So, new video?
Yep, new video in just a moment.